Hello, and welcome to a tutorial about how to stay connected and informed in Goshen schools as a student. Today's tutorial is about how Gmail and Google Calendar can connect to keep you up to date with things, specifically with appointments and assignments that are coming up that you need to be aware of. First of all, our apps are located in Google Chrome on a PC or a Mac in this browser button, the apps button. If you're not signed in, please click the button up here and sign in to the correct account by clicking Manage. You must sign in to Chrome on any device other than a Chromebook. These apps on a Chromebook will show up down in the system tray at the bottom of the screen, and you can use the magnifying glass button to search for apps whenever you need to from your keyboard. At this point today, what I want to start with is showing you how you can use your Gmail to check in with what's going on around our community. If we click the Gmail icon, you will end up coming to this window. And what you'll see here is only one email for this tutorial, but you may see many. For instance, Mrs. Douglas in the main office sends out the morning announcements every day so that you don't have to try to catch them in the hallway, or maybe you're out at BOCES in the morning and you don't get those morning announcements. Please check your email on a regular basis. That is a crucial step in connecting with our schools at this point. You may also miss information if you don't check this from Mrs. Panzer and Mr. Tucci about your yearbook and other information that you want to know about. Today, you see that there's an invitation pending in this inbox, and so it's asking for an RSVP. This is the way that many of our support services, like our school psychologist and our guidance office, will be connecting with you from now on for your appointments. So you need to be checking your email to see what's going on there. If I click into here, it's a very simple thing. I can see that Mr. Rediker emailed me an invitation to a meeting. I can see the date and time, and I'm expected at this point as the participant, as the invitee, to click on yes, I will be going. If you're not sure, you could say maybe, or you can reject it if you know that that's just a bad time for you. Perhaps you have a doctor's appointment that the guidance department didn't know about or something changed. So you should please go ahead for today and click on yes, I'll be attending. One of the ways to check out more information about this, right from this window, is to click on more details. When you do that, it will jump you into your Google Calendar event that is now posted. If you have an appointment like this, you may want to come over here and add a notification for yourself. So this is crucial to see because you will miss them because no one will be reminding you in order to check your notifications and to check your Google Calendar. Please check out by adding notifications that are pertinent to you. You can send emails or notifications. A notification will be a pop-up window on your screen. You can also access your Google Calendar with notifications as push notifications on either iPhones or Android devices. So if you use your phone a lot and you like to have identifications for that, if you sign into Google Calendar using your school account in your iPhone or your Android device, you can get these notifications to pop up on your cell phone. Some of you might like the email and you can change it from minutes to days to hours to weeks. You can edit and adjust how much information you want to get. But another way to do this is to go beyond. So here's that event, that training. This will be the name of the guidance counselor typically, or the name of the student. So either one, and you'll see who's invited to the meeting. What I'd like to show you beyond that is that many of us are cell phone users. So if you come over here in Google Calendar and click the gear icon, it says settings when you hover over it, you can come down to settings here. And when you do that, you can set up mobile access. So if you were to go ahead and punch in your cell phone number, and click send verification code, you will get a 6-digit number to your cell phone that then will ask you to punch it in here in order to then finish the setup for syncing text message alerts in your cell phone. Once you do that, you can come back to your Google Calendar. So I'm not doing that right now in this demo, but you can do that. You can go back to your Google Calendar, and if you come over to your name, you'll see your first and last name over here. You can click on this little menu, this little drop-down menu, and change your calendar settings. If you would like your new events that you've been invited to text you instead of sending a notification, you can come in here and say add notification, and you will see a button that says SMS. SMS stands for short messaging service, which is a text message option. So you can change it to maybe you want a text message for 5 minutes before each event. And this will be your default notification for any event that you're invited to via Google Calendar. You can always change it by coming back to the event and editing what that is here, or adding things that you might need to do. This is a great tool to remember to be up to date with things. And you can even do this for your Google Classroom events. What you'll see here on my calendar is that this is a training Google Chrome, but you can see here that there are assignments here. And these assignments actually would link right to Google Classroom. Your calendars will show up for any type of Google Classroom that your teachers are using over here under other calendars. You'll see all of them, all the different colors and things of whether it's biology and French and English and social studies. You'll see all of those Google calendars. And you can even look at the month view and to see when things are due for you. So here you can see that this group had a lot of assignments due on October the 16th. So if you clicked on one of these, you can actually edit the event and add a notification for yourself. Or alternatively, if you just want to use your default notifications and you know that you need to do this in a text message or an email or a pop-up is going to be the best way to connect with this, you can click on one of these and say copy to my calendar. So if you want to put your assignments on your own calendar, when you copy them there, then you can add that notification however you like to do that. The directions and the link will come right to it so that you can have access to this even on your phone or on your other devices. So please take a look at continuing with this about checking your settings to get, checking your settings in order to set up your mobile access. If you would like to get text messages, you can set that up here. And then please come back to the calendar and come over to your own personal calendar and say that you would like to set your default notifications. Please take a look through this again, and this is again about how to stay connected and informed when using our Google tools to survive Goshen High School.